Video. It didn't video. Hello everyone, this is Kathy. I thought we had videoed and I guess we didn't. And this is, you missed the whole thing. This is called Muddy Buddies, M-U-D-D-Y. It's made with milk chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, confectionery sugar, rice Chex, corn Chex. You can also use wheat Chex. And then you melt the morsels with a cup of peanut butter and a stick of butter. And I melt it in the microwave. Then you put all your ingredients, which we're using approximately 3 cups each of rice Chex and corn Chex. And you pour your melted peanut butter, chocolate, and butter. And your peanut butter is 1 cup. Your chocolate is 1 full bag of morsels. I had not quite a full bag of milk chocolate and some semi-sweet, so I used them both. 1 stick of butter. I also use pretzels. You can use whatever you want in it. You can use M&Ms. You can use Reese's Pieces. I also used almonds, walnuts. See? And it was one of the, cashews. And you put them all together in a big pan, and then you're supposed to be able to lay it out on a sheet of parchment paper or wax paper. But I don't have the room for that, and I have the dog, so I can't trust him not to get into it wherever I can lay it. So I'm using this big pan, and what I'll do is I will divide this up into another pan so that it can dry out a little bit more and the chocolate can harden up. And then when you put all that in here and you mix it up, you add between 3 and 4 cups of confectioner sugar. I sat here doing this whole video and then didn't realize that it wasn't taping until I was totally finished. So this is what you're going to have. If you want it to be a little sweeter, by all means add some more confectionery sugar. I use not quite 3 cups, so I think maybe I'll sprinkle on just a bit more. You also make this savory, and it's called Nuts and Bolts. And that's where you put some oil and your cereal, whatever you're going to use, Cheerios or the Chex or whatever, into the oven at a low temperature, and you heat that for about 40 or 45 minutes. And then you add whatever else you're going to add to it, your pretzels and your nuts, or and then you flavor before you put it in your what you had in the oven. You flavor it with onion powder and garlic powder and Worcestershire, however you want to say that. But this is not the savory one, obviously. This is the sweet one. So, as I said, anybody who's coming to my house between now and probably New Year's, be prepared, because I will have packaged this up. When it dries sufficiently, what you need to do is put it in airtight containers. If you have Lock and Lock, or you have Tupperware, or anything that's airtight. And then, or you can also put it in the large baggies, and that will work too. There we go. See, it's all starting to stick together now, and it looks good, actually. It smells good too. You can smell the peanut butter and the chocolate. And it doesn't make too much of a mess to prepare, because you're not really doing any cooking. The only thing you're doing is you're melting the chocolate and the peanut butter and the butter together in the microwave at 30-second increments until you get it where it's all smooth, where you can stir it up and have it smooth, so that, but not too long where it'll seize on you. I hope everyone is doing well and have their Christmas shopping done, and I'm like halfway between, which isn't too bad, but isn't great. The weather here was great today. It was like 50 degrees, but it's supposed to get pretty nasty tomorrow. It's going to be raining in the morning, and then it's going to be very windy and very rainy at night. The temperature's going to drop, so I don't know if we're going to get snow or not. But it's winter in New York, so, you know, what are you going to do? Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done that. And words of wisdom. First of all, be kind to one another. It's the holidays. Not that you shouldn't be kind to everybody any time of the year. But the words of wisdom are, don't kiss behind the garden gate, because love is blind, but the neighbors ain't. Thanks. Have a good night. If I don't see you before Christmas, have a blessed Christmas and a happy New Year. Thank you. Bye now.